So before I get into the talk on our architecture, I'm going to make a kind of quick intermezzo in a design venture that I started a few years ago. The main sort of drive and the main focus and the way we've been engaging in design has been to set out a series of agendas, a series of concerns that we had to society, and how could these sort of generate design. So as opposed to the other way of working, which is the common way where people say, oh, I just want to do a cool new chair, and not asking themselves, what does it mean to be sitting, and you're all sitting today. So it's one of the things that we've been wanting to avoid, is to just sort of do another piece of something. We're actually looking more at what is the condition of that potential piece of furniture. And so a lot of these different concepts could be gathered under the umbrella of something that is very relevant today, which is nomadic living. And nomadic living is really sort of in tune with the way that people more and more start to live in a world where space is more and more scarce, where working conditions change faster than ever, and so people end up moving more than ever. And so this is a sort of like a one picture sort of like representation of, in a kind of classical house space of our collection. We have more products now, but this was what we did back at the time when I did prepare the presentation. And all these products can actually collapse into this much space, which gives you one sort of hint about the behavior of what we're doing, and one of the key issues that we're dealing with. One of them is accordion. So I'm just showing you the designs that I have done myself for my production company, Makers with Agendas. We're also doing other designs that we're doing with other designers or as a group. This trestle is a sort of a standard trestle. It has the particularity to kind of collapse onto itself into the smallest trestle you can possibly get. So you can actually get 10 of those in the same space as one standard trestle, which is not so much that you should abuse in having a million trestle at your home. It just means that it's a lot more sustainable in terms of how production is being distributed in the world. This is the piece, and how do so I just click it there. So you can see how it works here. And it seems really simple the way that it's unfolding here, but it's of course it's been a lot of sort of thinking behind it. Another product that goes in the same line of thinking is actually a clothing rack, which is very basic. What we added to it is the idea of actually being able to curate your wardrobe, so you have like 5 different sort of spaces where you can put 5 different types of clothes. And what's particular about it is that all these different tubes that you saw, they fit into each other. So they actually become one tube. And that, of course, is a huge sort of gain in terms of the capacity of the project.